Kris Jenner has set firm guidelines for Corey Gamble as she prepares for her wedding. He will. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel. All Kardashians news and update. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble have been in a relationship for 10 years, and their love story continues to make headlines. The couple first met at a glamorous party in Ibiza, hosted by renowned fashion designer Riccardo Tisci, back in August 2014. Since then, their bond has remained strong, even though Corey has had to navigate a series of strict rules set by Kris, the famous Kardashian momager. Recently, rumors have been swirling about Kris planning her wedding, but it seems she's not willing to walk down the aisle without a rock-solid prenuptial agreement. However, signing such an agreement could mean even more restrictions for Corey, who is already living under a set of carefully defined boundaries. According to a source close to the couple, Corey is already dealing with a long list of rules about what he can and cannot do or say. If they decide to get married, these rules are expected to become even more stringent. Corey already has plenty of rules about what he can and can't do and say, but once they tie the knot, things are going to get even more restrictive, the insider revealed. The source added that Corey is starting to wonder if getting married is really worth it, especially since he might not walk away with much if the relationship ends in divorce. This has left him questioning whether the marriage is a good idea, given the potential challenges ahead. Kris Jenner has been fueling engagement rumors for a while now. Earlier this year, during an episode of The Kardashians, she hinted that she might consider getting married when she turns 70. This comment sparked speculation about her plans with Corey. The source shared that Kris is dreaming of a grand, extravagant wedding, one that would be the talk of the town. She reportedly wants to host a massive celebration with nearly 1,000 guests, making it one of the most lavish weddings imaginable. At the end of the day, he will do what he is told, the insider said, but it's shaping up to be one of the most stressful weddings imaginable because Kris wants to turn it into this over-the-top event. Twice due to technical issues, the search service is temporarily unavailable. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble have been in a committed relationship for nearly 10 years, and their love story continues to make headlines. The couple first met at a glamorous party in Ibiza, hosted by renowned fashion designer Riccardo Tisci, back in August 2014. Since then, their bond has remained strong, even though Corey has had to navigate a series of strict rules set by Kris, the famous Kardashian momager. Now, as rumors swirl about their potential wedding, it seems Kris is taking her role as a planner very seriously, with Corey expected to follow her lead every step of the way. However, this comes with its own set of challenges, as Kris is reportedly determined to have an ironclad prenuptial agreement in place before saying, "I do." This prenup could mean even more restrictions for Corey, leaving him to wonder if the marriage is worth the effort, especially if things don't work out in the long run. According to a source close to the couple, Corey already lives under a set of rules that dictate what he can and cannot do or say. But if he and Kris decide to tie the knot, those rules are expected to become even more stringent. Corey already has plenty of rules about what he can and can't do and say, but once they tie the knot, things are going to get even more restrictive, the insider revealed. The source added that Corey is starting to question whether the marriage is worth it, especially since the prenup would leave him with very little if the relationship were to end in divorce. Despite these concerns, it seems Corey is willing to go along with Kris's plans, as he deeply cares for her and wants to make her happy. Kris Jenner has been fueling engagement rumors for quite some time now. Earlier this year, during an episode of The Kardashians, she hinted that she might consider getting married when she turns 70. This comment sparked widespread speculation about her relationship with Corey and whether wedding bells are in their future. The source revealed that Kris is not just thinking about a simple ceremony, she envisions a grand, lavish wedding that will be the talk of the town. She wants to have the largest celebration possible, with close to 1,000 guests, the insider shared. This would make her wedding twice the size of her daughter Kourtney Kardashian's recent nuptials, which were already an extravagant affair. The source added, at the end of the day, Corey will do what he is told, but it's shaping up to be one of the most stressful weddings imaginable because Kris wants to turn it into this over-the-top event. The guest list for the potential wedding is rumored to be nothing short of spectacular, with multiple A-list celebrities expected to attend. Kris is reportedly putting pressure on Kory to reach out to every big-name celebrity he knows to ensure the event is star-studded. However, the date for the wedding is still up in the air, adding to the complexity of the planning process. She is so over the top with all her ideas, and poor Kory is having to try and talk her back down to earth because he doesn't want to deal with all the stress of such a huge undertaking, the source explained. Despite Kory's attempts to keep things manageable, Kris is determined to make her wedding the most memorable event of the year. While Kris is busy planning every detail of the potential wedding, some sources suggest that her focus may be more on the spectacle of the event rather than the commitment itself. Kris is more concerned with what names she can wrangle and the status it can bring her than the actual commitment to Kory, the insider revealed. This has led to speculation about her true intentions, especially since she isn't even wearing an engagement ring yet. However, that hasn't stopped her from going into full bridezilla mode, as the source described it. Kris's dedication to creating a perfect wedding is evident, but it seems her priorities might be slightly skewed. This isn't the first time Kris has sparked engagement rumors. Back in 2018, 4 years into their relationship, she was spotted wearing a massive diamond ring, leading many to believe that Kory had popped the question. However, during an appearance on The Late Late Show with James Corden, Kris played coy when asked about the ring. In a game of spill your guts or fill your guts, she chose to eat a plate of bugs rather than answer whether she and Kory were engaged. "No, I am not going to answer," she said with a smile, while Kory watched from backstage. James Corden jokingly remarked that the ring spoke for itself, to which Kris replied, "This is not the ring." Her response left fans even more curious about the status of their relationship. Despite the strict rules and the pressure of planning a lavish wedding, Kris and Kory's relationship has stood the test of time. Their chemistry is undeniable, even though there is a significant age gap between them. Kris has openly admitted that she can't quite explain the connection they share, but it's clear that they have a strong bond. Kris can't explain the chemistry she has with Kory, despite the big age gap, a source shared. This connection has kept them together through the ups and downs of their relationship, and it seems they are both committed to making it work, even if it means navigating a few challenges along the way. As the rumors about their wedding continue to swirl, one thing is certain: Kris Jenner is determined to make her big day unforgettable. From the extravagant guest list to the A-list performances, she is pulling out all the stops to ensure her wedding is the most talked about event of the year. While Kory may have his reservations about the stress and restrictions that come with it, he seems willing to go along with Kris's plans to make her happy. Whether or not they officially tie the knot, their relationship remains a fascinating topic of discussion, and fans will undoubtedly be watching closely to see what happens next. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.